Hi and hello to everyone. Today I am here to teach you auxiliaries and modals. These are nothing but helping verbs. Auxiliary verbs are in three: be, do, have. So what comes under be? Auxiliary be verbs. Am, is, are, was, were. Be, been. I have written all these things here in a chart. See the present tense, past tense, present participle, nothing but ing is added to base word. Base word is be, ing is added to it. Past participle is be. So, singular, when the subject, I taught you the subject and predicate of the sentence. So, when the subject is singular, the sentence is in the present form, then we use am, is. And we use it only when the subject is I. Is used after this he, she, it as a singular subject. So, instead of this, when the sentence is in past tense, we use was. Instead of am and is, we use I was, he was, she was, it was, in that way. Plural. In the present tense, if the sentence, the entire sentence is in the present tense, if the subject is plural, okay, like they, we, you, use you are, we are, they are. In the past tense, if the sentence is, the entire sentence is in past tense, use were. They were, you were, we were, like that. And the negative of these words are am not, is not, was not, were not, and short form of these negatives are am not, I have written here as aren't, aren't, isn't, were, wasn't, weren't. I'm teaching these two things here, negatives and all these negative forms and the short forms of it, the positive, everything, because in the next video I'm going to teach you the question tag. So these short forms also important here. So I hope you remember this. Instead of am not, short form of am not, we have to write aren't. Okay. Then one more thing I want to explain here is be. You might have seen in the fill in the blanks with the correct tense forms, after this blank you will get a word in the bracket. Sometimes you will get be in the bracket. So don't fill just being, been, be itself in the blank, because you have 4 words, the be form of 4 words, 5 words. Am, is, are, was, were, all these 5 words are in front of you. You have to choose one according to the singular and plural subjects, according to the present tense and past tense. You have to choose one word from these 5 words. That's why be is given in the bracket. I hope you have understood this. The next auxiliary verb is do. The do forms. The words present in this do is does, do, did, doing, done. See here, does, the present form, in the present tense and singular is does. If it is in the present tense, the plural is do. And in the past tense, for only one word, did. For does, even for do, we use did as the past tense. And doing is present participle, do plus ing, and past participle is done. And negative of these words are does not, do not, did not. The negative of the short forms of these negatives are doesn't, don't, didn't. See, where to use do and does? When the subject is I, I do, we do, they do, you do. When the subject is he, she, it, then we use does. When it may be any subject, let it be in the singular form or plural form, let it be any subject. In the past tense, we use only one word did. The next one is have. The auxiliary have has these words: has, have, had, having, and had. I have written had again. I'll show you here. The present tense is has, the past tense had, present participle is having, have plus ing. The past participle is had again. The past tense, past participle, words are same. For the singular subject, we use has. For the plural subjects, we use have in the present tense. And whatever may be the subject is singular or plural, we use had in the past tense. If you see here, I have, we have, they have, you have. You can use have with all these subjects. He, when he, she, it comes as a subject, then you have to use has. So the negatives or negative form is has not, have not, had not. If you write this into the short forms, hasn't, haven't, hadn't. So that's all about the auxiliaries. So we studied about be, do and have. Be form, the first 5 words am, is, are, was, were, important, being and been also present in it. Do form, do, does, did, doing and done. Have form, has, have, had, having, then past participle also had. Next is modals. We study about modals. What are the words comes under modals? The 13 important modals. Modals. Modals are used with the main verbs, and these are nothing but the auxiliaries, auxiliary, modal auxiliaries. And these modals refer meanings as permission, request, possibility, ability, capacity, necessity, offer, advice, suggestion, etc. We will study the functions of modals in another video later on. Just I want you to see all these words and learn about the words, the past tense of these words, and negative short forms of these words. I have taken these 4 words in a group. Can is the present tense, could is past tense, and will present tense, would past tense, shall present tense, should past tense, may present tense, and might is a past tense of it. If you see the negative short forms of these modals: can, can't, could, couldn't, will, won't, would, wouldn't, shall, shan't is a negative short form. Shall not, short form of shall not is shan't. Negative of will not, short form of will not is won't. Should, shouldn't. May, mayn't, might, mightn't. See these 2 words. Dare, need. These words are not only modals. They are used as modals sometimes. They have the other function. These 2 words are used as main verbs. Okay, like finite verb. The past tense of dare is dared, need is needed. And short form, negative short form is dare, daren't, need, needn't. Now see the other 2 words. Must. Must doesn't have the past form. Okay. So must refers the present and the near future. So if you want to talk about the past, instead of must, you have to write had to. And negative short form is mustn't. Ought to. It also doesn't have the past form. If you want to use it, talk about the past, then you have to use in this way: ought to have plus past participle. When have comes, have form comes, then definitely we use past participle. In this way you can refer and talk about the past instead of that ought to in the past tense. Oughtn't to is the negative short form. The last one, used to. It is found only in the past form, always in the past tense, in the way of used to. It has only the past form. And if you want to write used to in a negative short form of negative word, then didn't used to. There is a negative short form of used to. And it is only found in the past tense, past, okay, as used to. So these are all the modals. Later we study the functions of modals in a detailed way in another video. That's all for today. If you like my teaching, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Until then, bye bye, take care.